and thinking about, okay, what can this deck do? What cannot this deck do? Are the losses because there's just nothing you can do, you just lose? And the answer for the most part is no. Most of the losses have not been because of that. Alright. Acolyte of Pain is never a fun card to play against a priest. But it's not like I have a lot of other stuff to do. Now that's pretty powerful though. Crassus, so it's possible to achieve 65% win rate with this, you think? Yeah, obviously it's possible. I mean, we're 8 and 6 now, and one loss was to a disconnect, and one loss was because I played poorly. Druid King, can it beat Crystal Rogue? Probably it cannot. I'll play the Acolyte here. He might have a Shadow Word Pain for that. But at least Potion of Madness is useless right now against that. But I can totally see him Shadow Word Paining it. Oh, Tar Creeper. Does this mean that this is a Silence Priest? Well, not necessarily. I mean, I could play double Earthen Scales on that, but he could still play a Shadow Word. He could still Shadow Word it. Is he going to have a Shadow Word Pain in hand? If he had a Shadow Word Pain in hand, wouldn't he have played it last turn? Double Earthen Scales just seems pretty wasteful. But I think I might even do it. Then I can hit here, draw a card, and this one doesn't die. And then I can Wrath Tar Creeper. Tempo loss if he played Pain. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Well, now I got 2 cards out of that anyway. Oh, this is scary. Because this could be preparation for Lyra turn on 5. Excellent preparation for a Lyra turn, by the way. So now I have to kill them, and then I have no way to kill Lyra. What if I leave one of them alive? 3, 4, 5. Then I could just kill Lyra with Pyromancer. But he gets to cycle some spells. But if I kill both of these now, does he have the guts to play a Lyra on the board without using any spells? Maybe he does. I don't think he does. Let's try this. But this would signal that I have used a lot of removal. He does have the guts to play that Lyra. Given the option to craft one Lyra or a lease, I would make a lease every time. But man, that Lyra. Haha, he did read me perfectly. I had an option to go for a play where I probably can kill Lyra, but that play would have also given him the possibility to get Divine Spirit on Lyra, and then I would just not be able to do anything. But answering this, I need to drop the Auctioneer and hope he isn't able to do anything. I'd like to know where to invest my dust. Well, I like Elise a lot more than Lyra. Lyra is RNG, and I always hate RNG. I mean, Lyra wins you games. Sometimes you just win games when you play Lyra. There's nothing the opponent can do. You play Lyra and then you win the game. Sometimes that just happens. But other times it doesn't happen. Yeah, you were asking the real trick, obviously. Alright. Haha. Real miracles happen. So if I didn't kill the other both Radiant Elementals, all of this would have happened last turn. That would have been pretty disastrous. I still have the possibility to top deck something good. Lyra's used more priest decks than Elise. Yeah, that's also true. And I could play the Pyromancer Jade Idol. Let's draw a card with this. Do I want to draw another 3 cards? Is that a better route than something else? He's quite likely to have found something to use with Lyra already. I'll play Behemoth. Let's see. But he's very likely to have a Shadow Word Pain for the Behemoth. And then he can kill the Auctioneer. Or he could have Divine Spirit Inner Fire. He might even have some kind of an OTK, because Lyra can sometimes do that for you. I'm never going to kill that Lyra, by the way. That's pretty fascinating. But he doesn't have enough to kill the Auctioneer with these. He needs something more still. But he can cycle 3 spells. Oh, it's getting a bit boring. It looks like I'm going to lose this game, because eventually, when he cycles enough spells, eventually he's going to land on a... More Potions of Madness. Eventually he will land on a Inner Fire. And once he lands on an Inner Fire, then it's pretty much done. Can I find something useful here? Mark of the Lotus, not that great. I have no way to save the Auctioneer, right? Looks like I don't. Jade Blossom doesn't save it. Aya is not even playable yet. I'll just drop the Pyromancer here. Auctioneer is going to die this turn. Is there a way for me to ramp the Jades high enough before he finds Inner Fire? Probably not. Probably only game that I will ever lose to a priest with this deck. But what do you know? He had the perfect cards. Double Radiant Elemental, Powered Shields into Lyra. Haha. Does he have lethal here? Will be interesting to see. Eventually he will find the Inner Fire and then he will win. Now I wish I had that. Now I wish I had that Naturalize in this deck. When I can play Aya. But what good does it do? I really want to get more stuff on the board. Aya, and is there something else I can do? I'll drop the Fandral as well. Let's see. But he's just one Inner Fire away from winning the game. Berserking Elise is running a lot of decks. Elise is running... well, Control Warrior is a thing nowadays as well. Elise is running Control Warrior, for example. All he needs is to find Inner Fire and he wins the game. On the spot. Interesting times. I guess he didn't find it yet. He could have a mind control. Swipe doesn't help. Not when you're facing 27 health. Haha. That's a lot of stuff. Next will be a 5/5. There he could totally have mind control. He can have more Shadow Word Pains. I think I have to sacrifice the Aya so that he cannot mind control the Aya. Do I need to play the Auctioneer? Let's just cycle the Wild Growth here. Play Jade Behemoth into Mark of the Lotus. So now he cannot play a Shadow Word Pain or Death on the Jade Behemoth. Obviously he could silence that first and then do something else. Things just keep happening. Okay, one Shadow Word Death is there. Will be interesting to see when he finds the Inner Fire. Or did he find it already? No. That 22 health Lyra. Now at 18. So if I double swipe it, that's 8 plus 6. I can deal 14 damage to it this turn. Now that would prevent the lethal for now. Not very well, but it would. He can have a mind control. Do I nourish for cards? Primordial Drake prevents lethal, yes. But if he has mind control, then that goes pretty badly after that. I guess I'll play it. I'll also sacrifice that one into Lyra. Just so that makes it a little bit more difficult to buff the Lyra up. I create a healing potion. Ah, that's sweet. That's so sweet. All he needs is an Inner Fire. And sooner or later he's going to find that. Oh man, that rat lets him push through. That was a sweet rat from the... Wasn't even something that he was able to choose for himself. Just something that he got. 5 cards in the deck. So, the Inner Fire remains lethal. What's my out? I think probably Primordial Drake was not the correct play last turn. I mean, obviously it prevented lethal, but still it was not very strong. Mill him. No use milling him. I probably do need to draw cards. I can't remember if I have used the idols. I just can't remember. I can't remember if I used the idols already or not. It's been so long. So now if he has the Inner Fire, then that's game over. And he should have it by now. Now he is looking for it, definitely. He's really looking for it. He couldn't find the Inner Fire still. This is interesting. Interesting to say the least. So, alright. Now he either gets it this turn or he doesn't. Yeah, he's been looking for that for a long time. And now he either is going to have it this turn or he's not going to get it. Let's see if he's going to find it. Yeah, absolutely that's slow rolling. But I guess he's finding it this turn. Most likely he will find it this turn. I mean, I have not expected to win this game for a long time here. He needs another 4 damage. Even a Holy Fire would do it by now. He has got to have it. And he has got to have it. There's no way he doesn't have it. Why wouldn't he have it? What? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.